What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And for today's video I have a bunch of very important news. We have an update from Don Fees in regards to his trip to District Columbia. We have a pure evidence of increasing efforts from our counterparty in order to stonewall any our activities. And on top of that, I will show you very important update from Richard Hofman in regards to the $7 price of MMTLP shares back in December of 2022. And before we dive deep into all of this, please hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. Just do it and we will spread this information to the broader audience. So let's start with the news. Junk Savvy wrote this 14 hours ago. Mad on fire, make those calls. Coordinate meetings scheduled with John Capella. We are warriors, we are the storm, we are not going away. And she refers to this tweet that was made by John Capella, and she wrote, big news from Don Fees. Don is willing to extend his District Columbia trip through Friday if the community can rally and get him additional appointments. We were able to book Richie's 7 appointments for Tuesday, so let's make those calls and fill his schedule for Wednesday, Thursday and Friday. Having Richie walking the halls of Congress and fighting for all of us in DC is huge. If he's willing to extend his trip to continue fighting on our behalf, let's do everything we can to get those appointments for him. Thank you, Richie. And you know that Don Fees came to District Columbia and he already had a lot of meetings with Congress members. You can see it on his Twitter account. And definitely he is fighting for us in order to solve the MMTLP problem. And guys, I still don't know when will be the deadline for the extended time for the Congress members, until when they can sign this letter, the letter of 74 first Congress members, and for now, I guess we have more than 90 Congress members who already signed it. Probably Don Fees is trying to tell this story to other Congress members and to have these signatures. So, let me show you that we have a quite interesting conversation in between Johnny Tabaka and Charles Gasparina. And Charles Gasparina is still trying to say that we are just bad actors in this theater, because it is our fault that we as MMTLP shareholders bought these shares, and that is why we are in this illegal U3 halt for now. But I have to say that Charles Gasparina is nothing else but a puppet in the hands of a puppeteer. As you can see, this quite funny picture that was published by Pedro de Fili 2.0. He said, Charles Gasparina now thinks everyone in MMTLP fight should just move along. Charlie, you are painfully bad at even reading a script. Everyone should move along. And here is the picture where you can see Charles Gasparina as a puppet, and his puppeteer is Ken Griffin, the CEO and founder of Citadel Securities. And I think it is very wise picture, because we don't have any facts from Charles, we have just rumors that we are the wrongdoers and it is our fault that we are in this situation right now. On top of that, guys, I have to show you this tweet that was made by Sensei. Just a couple of days ago. He said, unpopular opinion, there is going to be some hard truths coming out soon regarding MMAT. As much as this was FINRA, MMAT could have stopped it if they even noticed the corporate action problem. Looking forward to some tough and fair questions for Burda soon. Polygraphs come out of the basement. And he added this. The goal is to get more info to support our liaison teams knocking on doors and setting up viral meetings. This is the last piece that needs to be cleared up. It will be well worth it. And guys, here's the answer. Let me show you, for example, a tweet that was retweeted by Anna and that was made by RNAP, and he retweeted the tweet from Marcus. Marcus wrote, Charles Gasparina. By the way, Gasparina also asked this question to John Burda. Why didn't CEO of Metamaterials and TRCH, why didn't they stop this illegal corporate action. And here is the pure evidence that they had an official statement in there. Let me show you like this. So here is the answer. Charles Gasparini, answering your question on March the 1st, 2022, Metamaterials had a 2021 Q4 earnings question and answer update. Ken Rice, former CFO, said the following about the ticker symbol MMTLP. Here is the direct speech. We want to know what about this new ticker MMTLP. This new ticker that was established related to the Series A preferred stock. Unfortunately, Meta cannot comment on trading activity or other matters related to that ticker symbol since it's not a company-sponsored symbol or supported trading symbol. When we issued the Series A preferred shares, they were issued as unregistered unlisted shares, and that was intentional. And our understanding is that purchases of MMTLP received Series A preferred shares that were previously owned by either the ordinary holders of the Series A shares that got them in June of last year or prior holders of MMTLP. And it's also our understanding that the rights associated with those shares, including the right to receive any ultimate dividend travel with the shares to the new owners. And this is the pure evidence that C-level executives tried to raise a lot of red flags, and John Burda also stated in his Twitter account about this. And that is why, guys, it was a pure activity of Ivy Rubinstein's companies, and we know that he disappeared right after this mess began. On top of that, guys, let me show you again this tweet, and I have to say that Forbes published one more time their article about the short selling, and that is not a problem according to Forbes. And guys, it is pure evidence that Forbes published a hit piece that was paid by market makers because they published this for, I guess, third or fourth time in the course of just 1.5 months. While the world they are still continue to do it, the only answer is that they were paid for this. Next one, the most important part is the update from Richard Hofman in regards to the current situation, and he published a new video in his YouTube channel, Not Legal Advice, KNOT, and in this video he disclosed several new facts. First of all, right after the U3 halt at the very beginning of December the 9th, Fidelity published the price of MMTLP shares at the range of roughly $7. Then a couple of days later, they rewrote this price and the price was set to about $2.9 mark, where it was at the ending day of December the 8th. On top of that, Richard found a document that Fidelity sent him a letter in which they stated 3 weeks before the U3 halt, Fidelity said that they have to block the purchase of MMTLP shares for no reason. And this is another evidence that something was wrong at that moment. And that is why we had a lot of stonewalling efforts from Fidelity in regards to Richard arbitration, because every single statement that Richard made is basically denied without any explanation. And because of this, Richard files all the updates in regards to his arbitration in the federal court in order to make this information usable for the upcoming litigation. And guys, I think it is a very important step towards the resolution, because we have more and more evidence that our efforts are stonewalling by certain broker-dealers, certain market makers, authorities and others. And when we combine all this data together, we will have the pure evidence, and it will be a real bombshell that no one can deny. So, and the last statement that Richard said in his video in regards to the MMTLP saga is that, in his opinion, the deadline for a potential subpoena from the Congress is in April, because it will be the milestone for them for beginning a re-election process. And before April, we still have some chances to have this subpoena, but after that, the chances will be much, much lower. So, I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell, and see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star